Hey guys, it's a couple of days away from the new year, so 2013 is coming up. So in this video, I'm going to share with you my New Year's resolution. Lately, I've been trying to eat really healthy. I've been not trying to eat as much fast food, much frozen foods. So I've been eating more fruits and vegetables, things like that. So for the new year, I decided why not just go all the way. In 2013, I am going to become vegetarian. A lot of things about vegetarian that people don't understand. You still get protein. You still get meat substitutes. There's a lot of meat substitutes out there that are quite delicious, and people just don't give them a try. I'm going to go through a small list of the reasons why I'm going to become a vegetarian. The first reason is I need to cut fat. Becoming a vegetarian is the easiest way to cut fat. You cut out all the meat. You cut out all the saturated fats, the nasty acids, the grease that's in bacon and pork. You cut out all that, and the big thing with meat is it's one of the highest ways that people get food poisoning in the world. Millions of people a year get food poisoning just from meat. That's because it's not always prepared right, it's not always stored right, and if you're eating out, you really don't know how it's prepared and how you're getting your meat to you. You don't know if it's from a local farm, if it's from a mass slaughterhouse. You really don't know. A lot of people say, oh, you're becoming vegan because you're part of PETA, or you're in for the animal rights and stuff like that. Not really. That's more the reason people go vegan. They don't eat any animal parts at all. No gluten, no gelatin, nothing like that. That's the reason they do that. But for me, yes, kind of so. There's a few documentaries out there you can find on Netflix. I'll put a couple links down at the bottom here if you guys like to watch those. They're actually really cool, really informative. One of the reasons that I kind of decided to go ahead and get a jump start and go ahead and do it. But that's not really the reason I'm doing it. Yes, I love animals. Yes, I don't want to do anything bad to them. I don't want them to suffer. But I do like my eggs, I do like my milk. And by drinking milk and drinking eggs, the only way I can really get away from supporting the mass slaughterhouses, the torturing of animals for our benefit, would be to get free-range eggs and fresh milk from a local farm. The pollution, the waste that's in slaughterhouses and the preparation of meats and meat byproducts and stuff like that is just terrible. It's just god-awful. It's almost one slaughterhouse puts out as much greenhouse emissions as 100,000 cars a year. Yeah, that's pretty bad. So by boycotting meat and not eating meat, you're not a part of that pollution. You're not taking point and supporting that kind of pollution every year. So that's a good thing. But you can also become vegan or become vegetarian and still be overweight and still not eat right, still not be healthy. It's a lot harder to do, but you can still do it by eating all your French fries, your microwave meals, junk foods, chips, candy, things like that. Things that you really don't need, that are really not healthy for you, but are still vegetarian and vegan. People that become vegan still eat those things because they like them. That's what they ate before they became vegan or vegetarian, so they're just used to it. They don't really think about, yeah, this is still bad for me, why am I still eating this? They just do it. If you're going to become vegan or vegetarian, aren't you going to miss meat? Yes and no. There's a lot of meat substitutes out there that are really good. You can get veggie hot dogs, you can get vegetarian or vegan hamburgers, you can get pretty much anything. You can replace any meats with veggies, fruits, whole grains, and beans, and still get your protein and still get the base nutritions that you're going to need daily to feel healthy and be healthy. Another hard thing is the reason you want to become vegan. If you're going to become vegan, you got to actually want to do it. You just can't just hop on the bandwagon, say a friend's doing it, and you're just going to do it with them. You got to do it for the right reasons. You got to do it for you. Because if you're not going to do it for you, you're probably not going to stick with it very long. You got to have that willpower to really push through that if you're going to. Easy way to keep on the vegan or or vegetarian train is try a new recipe every week. Just try something, a new vegetarian recipe. Try a new ingredient. Try something new every week. One meal a week. And you'll start learning that you like more things. You'll start realizing that, hey, there's a lot of things I can make that are vegetarian or vegan. So there's a lot of really cool recipes out there. And I'm going to put a couple links there on the bottom for you guys if you guys want to go visit those websites and look at a few recipes and see really what is vegan recipe, what is a vegetarian recipe, and what's the difference. So I'm going to put those at the bottom, so check those out. And to conclude this, there's many ways to become vegetarian or to become vegan. You don't always have to do it like I'm doing it. I'm doing it all at once. I'm wiping out all meats and a lot of my dairies all at once. But you can gradually go into it. It's very easy to do that. You can cut out all your red meat first, then you can go to poultry, and then you can think about like dairy, eggs, things like that. A lot of vegetarians still eat fish because fish is really good for you, but that's not a true vegetarian. So you can slowly go through your red meats, your poultry, eggs, milk, stuff like that, and then you can slowly pick off of the fish. So you don't have to always do it all at once. It's for a lot of people, it's gonna be a lot easier to do it a lot slower. So that's just a few little things about becoming vegetarian and becoming vegan that I have learned through my little bit of research so far. I'm going to still do a bunch of research. I think if anybody has a life-changing decision like becoming vegetarian or becoming vegan, they should do as much research as possible. Get as much information in your head as you can and really know what you're getting yourself into. Because if you don't really know what you're getting yourself into, you're going to start getting really nervous, freaking out about it, not really knowing what to do and why to do what you should be doing. So there's a lot of great websites out there. Go out there, get on the internet, do as much research as possible. Okay guys, well that was my New Year's resolution video. So if you guys have any questions for me, any interests of how to become vegan, what to do, just hit me a comment on the bottom here. I'll get back to it as soon as possible. But if I can't answer your question, I will surely try to find a link on the website, and I'll send you a link to a website that can answer your question for you. So, and if you are a vegetarian or vegan, please leave a video vlog response. I would love to see your guys' input and your guys' reactions of how you became vegan, why you became vegan or vegetarian, and how it is for you, how you feel. Was there a withdrawal getting it from meat or anything like that? So do a video response or a comment. Let me know how you guys are going. I'm going to be making more videos in the next couple weeks when I start doing this. I got 2 more days to eat the rest of my meat. And then I'm going straight into vegetarian. So in a couple weeks I'll do another vlog video and I'll tell you guys how it's going for me and if I've had any drawbacks and what I've been eating. So I'll see you guys later. Have fun.